The Lena massacre cast a shadow over Russia, sparking widespread concern about the stability of the ruling regime. Despite the doubts, it became evident that significant measures would be implemented to preserve the authority of the Tsars. In late 1911, the Balkan War erupted. Serbia, Montenegro, and Greece formed the Balkan League, seizing the opportunity presented by the recent Turkish losses against the Italians. Their objective was to liberate their peoples in the Ottoman European territories. In response, the Ottoman Empire, with German backing, explicitly expressed a desire for an immediate ceasefire. To enforce stability, 5 divisions were dispatched to the region from the German army, intensifying global tensions. Suddenly, the volunteers and attaches sent to the Turks were recalled to Germany, leaving the world in suspense. The motives behind this decision remained unclear, but it seemed to be a strategic move aimed at diffusing the escalating tensions. The conflict in the Balkans continued to escalate as Bulgaria declared war against the Ottoman Empire, amplifying the scale of the war. Amidst the chaos, the Albanian state was called into existence, marking the commencement of a new independence movement in the region. On a positive note, the Titanic ship arrived in New York after facing some challenges during its transatlantic journey. Simultaneously, the Stockholm Olympic Games began, signaling the arrival of the new year in 1912. In Brazil, internal strife unfolded as local militia groups rose against the new president, protesting against his authoritarian tendencies. Amid the Balkan conflict, the Ottoman Empire found itself on the brink of defeat, with Thrace fully cut off from the Turkish European forces. The inevitable conclusion of the war seemed imminent. In German domestic news, the election results brought about a new situation. In the Bundesrat, a challenging scenario emerged as there was no clear winner for the seats of the state of Prussia. Concerns over instability arose, leading to discussions about potential alliances between at least 2 parties to ensure a ruling party in the crucial state of Prussia. The outcome would significantly influence the political landscape, given Prussia's status as the strongest of the German states. In Germany, rumors circulated about a secret military exercise involving the High Command, where 2 groups engaged in simulated battles to determine the skills of generals and field marshals on the battlefield. Simultaneously, the Reichstag elections concluded along with the Bundesrat results. The Zentrum emerged as the largest party, securing 26% of the votes. While not the resounding victory the party might have hoped for, it indicated continued support for the Chancellor and his party. The SPD experienced a notable increase in support, garnering 22% of the votes. This victory suggested a growing affinity among the people for socialist ideals. The question arose, could the SPD be ignored any longer? The FVP gained 14% of the votes, a 2% increase from the previous election. The NLP suffered the most significant loss, with approximately 6% of voters opting for other parties. The NLP share now stood at 11%. The DKP lost 3% of their voters, partly due to a loss of face in the final stages of the elections. The party secured 15% of the votes, setting the stage for a fierce battle with the SPD over the state of Prussia in the Bundesrat. The newly renamed DFP garnered 3% more votes than in the last election, reaching 12% in the Reichstag. While the election results took center stage, the arrest of General Francois by August von Mackensen added another layer of intrigue. Although the exact reasons were unclear, suspicions arose about his potential involvement in the Polish and Lithuanian protests. The political landscape remained dynamic and uncertain. 4 months had passed as the calendar reached the 15th of May 1912, yet no government had been formed. The second Hollweg government continued to act as the interim government until the Kaiser appointed a new Reichskanzler or confirmed Hollweg as the Chancellor. The situation remained highly unstable, with no coalition having been formed. The unresolved Balkan conflict added further complexity. Could this interim government address the issue, or would a new government finally be established? These questions lingered, awaiting answers in the unfolding future. I hope you enjoyed this latest part of the IAAR. Join us in the next installment, and if you want to stay updated on the story, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and comment. If you wish to participate in this world as a player, follow the Discord link in the description. Until next time.